Stop wasting chest day. If you're between 20 and 35 and want to build a massive chest in just 6 weeks without steroids, you're in the right place. I've got 5 guaranteed tips that will get your chest to grow fast. I know what it feels like to hit the gym and still feel like your chest is not growing. The truth? Most guys just train chest wrong. But today, I'm breaking down exactly what works. No gimmicks, no gear, just smart training. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact strategies to build size and strength. And tip number 5, that's a game changer that most guys ignore. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, let's dive into tip number 1. So tip number 1 is to hit your chest from all angles. Your chest isn't just one muscle. It's actually broken down into 3 separate groups. So you have the upper level, the mid level, and the lower level for those muscle fibers. To grow a full massive chest, you need to hit it from all angles. And you can use 4 exercises to do that. So the first one is to use the incline dumbbell press, which will target your upper chest. Then you can go ahead and perform a bench press, which will hit the mid-level chest. You can then go ahead and do some dips, or you can do a decline bench to hit the lower portion of the chest, and a fly variation to finish off. Do this twice per week. Once a week is not enough for serious growth. So tip number 2 is to train heavy with proper sets. So forget the endless reps, just focus on performing 6 to 8 reps. And what you want to do is you want to perform 2 warm-up sets, and the warm-up sets would be half of your working weight. Then you're going to proceed with 2 full working sets. This is how you stimulate for real hypertrophy. Tip number 3 is time under tension. This is where most guys fail. You're going to be dealing with heavy weights and you need to control the weights. Go with 3 seconds in a concentric phase and go with 5 seconds in the eccentric phase. Why? Because true growth happens while the muscle is under tension. Tip number 4 is full range of motion. You want to ensure that you want to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible, and that's only going to happen if you're going to do the max range of motion. So you really want to stretch the muscle as far as possible when you're in the eccentric phase, and when you're in the concentric phase, you want to go ahead and contract the muscle as much as possible. So making sure that that range is to its maximum to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. So the last tip is proper form and squeeze. What you want to do is you want to start off with your shoulder blades together. You want to have your shoulders back and you want to have your chest sticking out. So when you're going to go ahead and perform the concentric part of the movement where you're going to go ahead and contract the chest muscles, you want to ensure that your elbows are coming together and that you're squeezing your chest when you're contracting the movement there. So with that squeeze, that's going to ensure to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible in your chest. Then when you're going to go ahead and perform the eccentric part of the movement, you want to stretch out the chest muscle as much as possible. So stretch out and go ahead and come right back in with a squeeze by keeping your shoulders back. And like I said, by keeping your shoulder blades back and keeping your chest out. That's going to ensure that you're going to get as many muscle fibers recruited in your chest as possible to stimulate that muscle growth. There you have it, guys. 5 guaranteed tips for you to grow your massive chest in just 6 weeks without any steroids. Let's do a quick recap. Tip 1 is to hit your chest from all angles, upper, mid, lower, by performing 4 exercises and hitting your chest twice a week. Tip 2, train heavy. You want to do 6 to 8 sets, 2 warm-up sets, and 2 working sets. Tip 3 is to control your tempo, 3 seconds up, 5 seconds down. Tip 4 is going to be using your full range of motion. And tip 5 is going to exercise proper form and squeeze. That's the golden one. Apply these tips consistently in your workouts and your chest will grow no matter what, guaranteed. If you found this helpful, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you want more fitness tips. And, drop a comment if you're planning to start one of those tips in your next workout. And remember, guys, all these tips are useless if your recovery and nutrition is crap. So I covered that in another... Chair's going down. Is my chair lowering? Stop lowering. I covered a video on that. It's called Where the Muscles Grow, right in the corner here. So go ahead and click and check that out so you can get the details on that if it's a video that you haven't watched yet. So train smart, train hard, and I'll see you in the next video.